Hi guys, so we are at the 2018 Run Disney Princess Half Marathon Expo, where we will be covering the 10K, the half marathon, the ins and outs of the expo, and any questions that you guys sent us via social media and ones that we could think of. So,
that's what she said. That's exactly what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
By the way, this is Maddie.
Hi guys.
I'm Doug.
In case you didn't know who Doug was at this point.
Let's go!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. When you sign up for the Run Disney races, you can pre-order some of your merchandise. It's super exciting. So when you pre-order your merchandise, you can pick it up at the expo with all the other Run Disney stuff. All you do is have your driver's license, and it's special, it's commemorative, and you cannot buy it except if you pre-ordered it.
I didn't know that.
No, you do, and it's special. You can, and like, I will show it to you guys once we get it.
It's kind of almost like, do you know how it kind of feels like
exactly. Perfect. Yay. The special limited edition Disney Princess jackets. Look at it.
Oh, that's sick.
That's so sick, dude.
Yeah.
So one really cool feature of coming to the Disney Princess Run Disney Expo is that they have special characters to meet. So Minnie is out in her princess outfit, and then on the other side they have a cycling princesses, so you can meet any of them. So far we've seen Snow and Tiana and Belle.
While you are at the ESPN Wide World of Sports, you're going to want to pick up your race bib. To do so, you are going to need a photo ID as well as your race waiver. If you didn't print that out ahead of time, there is a print station located on the first floor where you can do so with just a few pieces of information. Once you get that, you bring it to your corresponding bib section, which should be on your race waiver. They will then provide you with a bib and direct you to a photo station so that you can have your photo taken, so that the photos taken on this day will match the photos from the race. You'll then go over to a separate expo where you'll pick up your race shirt and anything you may have forgotten while you have been traveling to Walt Disney World for your Run Disney race. Your race shirt will be able to be obtained with just your bib number as well as your waiver. They will provide that for you as well as your bag that you hand off to friends, family, or at the bag drop-off. This is also where you can meet your pace group if you're planning on running at a certain pace.
Roger, Dodger. So, one of the cool things that after you pick up all your stuff from the expos is that you can go and you can get your picture taken with the corresponding photos of all of your medals. They have everything from the kids races to the challenge. So let's see who it is this year.
Go!
So the half marathon this year is Snow White themed. This year's 5K is Rapunzel. Look how cute she is. It's got Pascal. This year's 10K is Meredith themed. And finally, this year they have rechanged the challenge medal's name. It is now Disney's Fairytale Challenge, and it's always Cinderella themed.
They're leaving. We hope you have enjoyed this quick adventure to the expo to explore all the fun things that are available, how to pick up your packets, and all of your commemorative gear. Next stop, 10K tomorrow.
Good morning!
Good morning. We are now, it's what, 4:30 in the morning?
No, not even 4:30 yet. It is 4:23 in the morning. And we are on our way to get started for the Enchanted 10K.
Okay,
So, when you get to the race, if you have your 5 and 10K corrals, your family has to leave you here. They cannot go through. But while they're waiting, they can go meet princesses over there while they wait for the race to start, or they can go find a really good place at the start line.
Oh.
You can whoosh away.
That's where I'm going. Start line.
Salagadoola, Minchakapoola, 3, 2, 1, go!
We'll see you in 6.2 miles!
Maddie just finished. Important thing to note at the 10K, you really don't have very much time between start and finish of all the corrals and when people start finishing. So as soon as you see your racer leave, that's when I would head over, maybe grab a coffee in between, and then sneak over to the finish line.
Hi, friend. I got 2 bananas instead of one of the boxes.
Hi-ya! After your race is finished, you may want to go meet the princess that your race was themed after. So after the 10K, we went to the Magic Kingdom to meet Merida, who is the theme of the 10K race. She absolutely loved the medal, loved the plaid, and added something extra special to the end of a race day. Good morning. It is day number 3 that I've been experiencing of the Disney Princess Half Marathon weekend. It is the morning of the half marathon itself. I am in the Epcot parking lot and about to head to the Magic Kingdom. There's no need for admission to be able to cheer your family members on, so we're gonna hop on the monorail, go to the kingdom, and set up on Main Street. So, on the morning of race day, you'll arrive at the Epcot parking lot, park there and drop off your runner. After that, the easiest way to get to the Magic Kingdom, which is the first stop where you can cheer your runner on, is by taking the monorail from Epcot to the Transportation and Ticket Center, and then switch monorails over to the Magic Kingdom monorail to head to the park. As soon as you get here, they'll start letting people into the park around 5:30 in the morning, which is the same time as the race start. Till then, you hang out kind of lined up as you see over here. Once you get let in the park, you can explore Main Street USA, find a good spot, and wait for your racer to come by. It is super loud, but we have been let into the Magic Kingdom castle behind me. They let you in, again, like I said, around 5:30. Everybody lines up along Main Street USA. In front of the castle, directly in front here, is where the cheer squad ends up being. That is a roped off, separate area for people who have paid for that cheer squad admission. Pretty cool spot, but not necessary as long as you don't mind getting here early.
I love you guys, bye! See you in the Polynesian!
So we saw Maddie. She has passed in the castle. This is a little bit after the 5-mile mark. We're now going to take the monorail back to the TTC and walk our way to the Polynesian. So, at this point in time, the resort monorail is open. We're hopping on that, going over to the Polynesian, and the Princess Half Marathon course goes right by the side of the Polynesian around mile 6 to 7. So we're gonna try and meet Maddie there. Onward. So we've got to the Polynesian. Right next to the Polynesian, there's a road where the course meets up around mile 7, 7.5. So you can go from the Magic Kingdom to the Polynesian, cheer on your racer here. super easy to say hi at the Polynesian. And now there's 5 miles of running from here to Epcot. So we're gonna go get coffee.
Hey! Hi guys! So we are officially done with Princess Marathon Weekend. Look at these medals!
Woo!
This is a spinner, guys!
That's a spinner? Now watch out for a post.
Post! Yeah, you should not vlog and walk at the same time.
No, not after running 13 miles.
I'm so tired. So the race went well. It's so hot this year. About alters seems to change every other year now. But it was a great race. They had amazing people out this year. I mean, we're talking Anastasia and Drusilla and like Evil's stepmom.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was like super cool.
And I saw Tink and all her friends.
Yeah, Tink and all her friends are out there. I met Rosetta, she's my favorite. But now guys, it's time for breakfast.
Food.
Bye, Dad.
They're leaving me. They're leaving me. Bye. See you later. Yeah. So they're heading out, getting refreshed, going to breakfast. I'm meeting them later at the Kingdom so that we can take some pictures with Cindy and Snow. And then the weekend is done. Great race weekend. Well organized. Ton of fun.
So, we're gonna go through a couple of pro tips for your very first RunDisney race.
Yes.
All right, pro tip number 1. If you can, submit a time. Specifically, if you're running the half marathon, you need a 10K or better time. Better time means you get into a better crowd, which means that you can see more of the characters that you wanted to see.
And if you're all nervous about the balloon ladies, who are the ladies at the slowest pace that you're allowed to run the race,
In the very last corral,
then it buys you a little bit of extra time because you would have started earlier and therefore would have to drop back even further to be caught by them.
exactly.
Giving you an extra sense of security while you're running your race that you're not going to get caught up and get a did not finish.
Yep, nobody wants a DNF. So we'll talk about that one later. So, pro tip number 2. If you submit a time, you don't submit a time, it doesn't matter. If you are a walker, you need to stay to the right-hand side of the road. It is safer for everyone. It is safer for you. It is safer for people that are actually running, because people that are walking free abreast in some of the single-lane roads gets very cumbersome, and then people are running on the grass instead of on the road, and it can get very dangerous for ankles, and people start pushing and shoving and get very frustrated, and it gets a little ridiculous.
Better experience for everybody if walkers are off to the right and runners are to the left.
Bye, Chip. Bye, Chippendale. Okay. Pro tip number 3.
While you are coming through the parks, utilize the bathrooms there if you don't want to use a porta potty. Again, clean bathrooms available at the Magic Kingdom. Being able to swoop through there. There's one right off of the hub.
Everything is better than having to use a porta potty.
Fact, and that sums it up right there.
Oh, you can hear Festival Fantasy now.
Beautiful.
That's exciting. So, pro tip number 4. For spectators, you do not have as much time as you think you do. No, you do not.
During the half marathon, around 5 o'clock in the morning, the parking lot at Epcot does get closed off, and then you end up parking at the Transportation Ticket Center at the Magic Kingdom. Therefore, have to take a monorail, and you're just all over the place trying to get to where you want to be. Complicated as ever. So, plan ahead. If it normally takes you 20 minutes, expect that it'll take you 40, and that will give you a better, more accurate representation of your time that you do have.
And that way you can see your runner in places that you want to see them.
Absolutely. Final
Final tip?
Yeah.
You have a final tip? What do you got?
Have fun.
Yes.
Don't get frustrated.
Yes.
Don't get stressed.
These races are totally worth it. They are beautiful races. They have so many great characters that you can meet on the courses. Anywhere from the 5 to the half marathon to the marathons. They're wonderful. They're totally worth it. The cast members are great. The volunteers are wonderful. You've got crew, you have support crew from everyone is cheering you on. You have so many characters that are super excited to see you. So you should totally, if you're thinking about signing up for one. Oh, bonus tip. Bonus tip, nutrition. do not try anything new on race day.
No.
Yeah, let's say that again. Do not try anything new on race day. All of your nutrition, especially for half marathon, should be pre-planned long before you are actually on your race course. You should know when you need to take your nutrition, how much of your nutrition you need to take, and you should not rely on on-course nutrition. Please don't. Don't do it. Also, always eat something you're used to the night before a race.
Yep. Don't get creative.
Don't get creative. No Mexican food, everyone. You heard it from us.
I went down that road before. Don't do it.
Well, now I'll always remember this moment from now on then. So those are our quick tips for running your very first Run Disney race. We hope you guys like it, and if you have any more, submit them to us and we will try to answer them either on our Instagram, or maybe we will even film another video later.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Foreshadowing. All right. That should be it.